Hello, ladies. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I just got out of work and I am about to complete a 20-hour fast. But guess what? My husband called and he just informed me we have some unexpected company for dinner. So that kind of throws off my whole what I'm going to eat in a day. But the beauty about intermittent fasting, it can be pretty flexible. However, last night, I'm not too sure if you watched my chicken dish video with the mushrooms and the zucchini, but I did not eat enough. I really should have added more to my meal. I thought I had, but calories, I was just in way too much of a deficit. And that's what I'm going to have to work on over this next year of doing intermittent fasting. I don't want to count calories, but I have to make sure that I'm eating enough, especially when I'm eating one meal a day. But today, my fast breaks at 2, so I ended eating at 6 p.m. last night. And I was going to have a big sandwich and, just really enjoy my meal. But because we have company coming and I know that we're going to probably be having a glass of wine and we'll also be having a dessert. I'm going to make pavlova, and I will be demonstrating how to make pavlova. And if you don't know what it is a meringue, and it's light, it's fluffy, and you put fresh fruit. I always usually just put berries on mine, and then you can top it with whipped cream, Cool Whip, whatever you like. Really easy, and I have a foolproof recipe that does not use vinegar. I do not like vinegar in my pavlova, but now I'm getting off of track. So anyway, I didn't really plan for this, so I'm going to head back home. I just got out of the grocery store, and I will show you what I'm going to do to break my fast, but also hopefully it's going to allow me not to overeat this evening. And by the way, I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am not even an educator when it comes to intermittent fasting. I'm just sharing with you my experience and my journey. And I am going to be weaving in through the intermittent fasting things like tips and tricks on decorating, entertaining, makeup, hair, eyewear, and it's just going to be one of these channels that's more of a lifestyle, but my life right now is going to be all about intermittent fasting, and that's what I'm going to be weaving in. And I always am one to say, don't let your age define who you are, what you wear, what you eat, how you act. So this channel is for 50 and beyond, and I always say the younger generations can learn a tip, trick, or even a hack or two. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, just got home from the grocery store, and my groceries are unpacked, and I'm gonna make my pavlova as soon as I get done with this video. But I wanted to talk with you about really how I'm gonna go about breaking my fast. And it's really interesting. I'm taking a look at 3 different professionals out there, and based on the same science, they all come up with a different way to break your fast. So the first I want to highlight is Dr. Gundry. He is author of Cracking the Keto Code, and he is author of The Plant Paradox. Now, he suggests and recommends to his patients and his listeners the best way to break your fast is through a high quality fat. Now, he eats salads, so I'm assuming he's putting olive oil or some type of high quality oil on his salad. And the benefit of using fats is that it will continue your fast, and then it also stops you from being hungry. It blocks that hunger. And so that's kind of what I'm facing now. So I have already determined that that's what I'm going to break my fast with. Now, fats that you can use is an avocado. You can even make guacamole. And if you want to continue your fast, don't use the chips. Just hold off on that. But a lot of times you could just cut it in half, sprinkle it with a little sea salt or Himalayan salt, a little pepper, and you can even throw in a little oil. Phenomenal. Or you could break your fast using a handful of nuts or even a nut butter, and I have a nut butter here that I'm going to share with you. And like I said, a good quality olive oil. You can use sesame seed oil. There's a lot of great oils out there. And then there is Thomas DeLauer, and he is a nutritionist, he's a weightlifter, and he's a coach. And he recommends, now he is keto, he recommends a high quality protein. And so that could be grass-fed beef, it could be your organic chicken. He does recommend the organs of meats, and and I can see why he would recommend that is because when you break a fast with protein, and this is according to Dr. Mindy, that is really good for building muscle. And then we go to Dr. Mindy. So she has 4 ways to break a fast. And I kind of like that philosophy because then you get to pick and choose how you want to break your fast. And the first is being with fat, then with protein, then with a liquid such as a bone broth, and then the 4th could be a probiotic. And so what's a probiotic? That's your sauerkraut, that's even pickles, and I make my own pickles. So I think that's a pretty good way to break a fast. So what kind of way are you going to break your fast? Have you really thought about it? Today, because I am hungry, and guess what? I'm at my 20 hour. I'm going to break it using, it's called Nutzo, and this is a keto product. Now, keep in mind, I am not keto. I just have been eating that way for the past couple days, kind of by mistake and not on purpose. But this is a nut and seed butter. It has almonds, it has dried coconut, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, and sea salt. Now this is not going to prolong my fast. It's going to break it. And I'm glad it's going to break it because I am ready to not be in that fasting mode. I've hit the 20 hours. Like I said, I don't want to go to 24 but I'm going to take a teaspoon. And what's really funny, y'all, okay, like a spoon is not a spoon, or a teaspoon is not a teaspoon. So this is a tablespoon, this is a teaspoon. When I was on Weight Watchers, they would say, oh, you could have a teaspoon of this or a tablespoon of that. And let me tell you, you could get in trouble with having just a teaspoon without kind of leveling it off, because on my teaspoon, I used to be able to just dig into the peanut butter jar and probably get 2 tablespoons worth. So kind of keep in mind how much you are eating. Here again, I am not restricting any calories. I want to see what the fasting is going to do with doing anything so dramatic, and I'm going to enjoy, like tonight, I'm going to enjoy a glass of wine and the pavlova that I'm making for dessert. So this nut butter is really good, and it's crunchy and it's delicious and it's satisfying. So try it. And I will be linking eventually everything down in the notes section so you can easily find these products. Have a great day.